Hello. This video I'm going to be opening this AnBoud Pagoda lock. This is a copy of the Mindy Pagoda locks. See the Mindy lock compared to it here. Very similar looking locks. Almost identical looking. On the top, the AnBoud says good. On the top for the Mindy, it says Mindy. Both have retaining pens there, or some sort of pen. That's like assembly pen for the shackle. One difference I do notice between the two is in the tolerances. You can see here on the AnBoud lock, I can remove the key with the shackle open. There's slightly more force to do that, which makes me think it was not designed to do that necessarily, just that the tolerances were more open. If I do the same thing with the Mindy lock here, and I open it up, I can't remove the key with the shackle open. If I push really hard, it feels like I could break the key. So I think that results in different tolerances in the lock. The keys are interchangeable with each other. The one thing that prevents the keys from going in other locks is the very tip of the key right there. Depending on how much that's rotated, it sort of acts like warding in the lock. It doesn't affect the keying at all, in the sense of you can completely file it off and the key still works, and it'll work in more locks. So it's not actually necessary for the key to function at all. I guess that's probably tied to a limited number of actual keying options, only using 3 discs, and the position of the 2 of the discs, each being based off the ones before it. That's definitely going to limit things combination wise. So adding that at the end probably gives them a few more combinations on the keys. You can tension it from the rear or from the front. Both parts are connected to the same plug. They're 2 pieces technically, but they are the same plug, so you can tension it how you like. I'm going to be tensioning it from the rear because that's what I have a tool to do, to tension it with. But I think if you could tension it from the front, that would give me more room to insert tools and stuff in there. So that might be preferable. I did cut open one of I had 2 Mindy locks. I did cut one open. There you go. See, that's open. I did cut open one of the Mindy locks to see how the inside of it works, but I don't actually have 2 of these to cut another one open and compare the tolerances on the 2. But I do think the tolerances are a little more wide on this one than the Mindy. But otherwise, it is the same lock with 3 internal wafers or discs where you know how far down you depress them. Depends whether or not it'll rotate. Anyways, that's it. If you have any questions, feel free to ping me. I've taken a whole bunch of measurements and looked at these a bunch, or looked at the few that I have a bunch lately. So yeah, feel free to let me know if you have any questions. Thanks.